My 7 habits that have helped me stay burnout-free. I was coaching a professional the other day, and he asked me to make a video on the 7 habits I'd shared with him, the ones that have shaped my professional life and, honestly, a big part of my personal life too. Hard to believe, but these habits took root in just about 3 months. Sounds almost unreal, I know, but after attending a well-being seminar a number of years ago, I jotted down about 30 habits and distilled them down to the 7 that I thought could make a real impact. When I got home, my strategy was simple. A quick Masuo 3, 2, 1 and then start to get each habit rolling, no fuss. These aren't just abstract theories. They're solid, lived-in practices I slowly wove into my daily routine. Sure, I love a good theoretical idea, but I also made action my best friend, and it's paid off in ways I couldn't have imagined. Like anyone, I've faced my fair share of challenges, celebrated small victories, and experienced these habits transforming my days, weeks, and even years. A special thanks to Derek for nudging me to do this video. He won't mind me mentioning him here. So grab your favorite coffee, tea, or smoothie, settle in, and let's dive in. These aren't just ideas, but practical, easy-to-apply steps that you can begin right away. Plus, I'll share some stories from my own journey to show you just how much of a difference these habits have made. Habit 1. Rising early. This one was a real game changer. Quick confession, I was not a morning person. Snoozing my alarm was practically an art form, and my mornings were often a scramble. But I decided to give early rising a try, setting my alarm for 5 a.m. The first few days? Brutal. I'd drag myself up, wondering if I'd lost it. But by day 3, something clicked. I began to enjoy the peace of early mornings. These quiet hours became me time for exercise, reflection and planning, and my days turned from chaotic to calm. One morning I even caught the sunrise, a moment that left me filled with gratitude. If early mornings aren't your thing, start small by moving your alarm back just a few minutes each day. Habit 2. Daily movement. Daily exercise was the next big shift. I always had a good excuse to skip workouts, but this time I committed. Every morning my wife Maturi, our cavapoodle, Alfie, our best child, and I would go for a 30-minute walk, followed by 20 minutes of strength training. We kept it interesting with 2 different routes nearby to mix up the scenery. After a few days, I felt more energized and even started looking forward to our sessions. Exercise became my go-to for unwinding and reconnecting. Starting small and picking something you enjoy is key to making this a lasting habit. Habit 3. Journaling. I thought journaling was only for the introspective types, but one night I gave it a try, setting aside 10 minutes to write. I started with simple reflections, what went well, what didn't. Before I knew it, I was exploring deeper thoughts about goals, fears, and small victories. I even began a gratitude section, listing 3 things I was thankful for each day. If you're new to journaling, don't overthink it. Just let your words flow. It's an excellent way to clear your mind and gain focus. Habit 4. Eating mindfully. For years I had a habit of eating on the go, combining meals without work, feeling productive but distracted. This was common for me in the clinic or between surgeries. But when I committed to mindful eating, I set aside meal times just for myself. I'd sit down, savor each bite and really focus on my food. The difference was remarkable. Better digestion, more satisfaction and less stress. Slowing down and appreciating each meal turned into a small but powerful practice. Habit 5. Limiting screen time. Screen time was a tough one. Anytime I had a spare moment, I'd be scrolling or watching something, and it was draining my focus. So I set a 1-hour limit for non-work screen time, and suddenly I had time for reading, research, and more. My wife and I even agreed to put our phones away an hour before bed, which gave us extra time to talk and actually improved our connection. It's incredible what a little digital detox can do for your well-being. Habit 6. Planning tomorrow, tonight, or put simply, planning the day ahead. Share, like and subscribe for more tips and inspiration with the Fulfilled Careers Institute.